So, LeBron James, who is an intellectual, by the way, damn near a Rhodes Scholar, he plays a game for a living. He bounces a rubber ball and throws it through a hole up in the air. He's a powerful mind that should be contended with. He's very upset that poor Micaiah is not getting justice. He wants accountability from police officers who murder young African Americans like this, just hunting them in the streets with knives, pinning them up against. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, hunting them in the streets while they're just harmlessly leaning against people, against cars while holding knives after 911 calls. But in any case, it is obvious to me that this is pure, unadulterated racism. That cop rolled up on scene, yoked that white hood off his head, got out and just started fucking shooting, right? That's what happened. We need more accountability. We need to allow black people to kill each other. Obviously. Or, no, wait a minute. Wait, I digress. Let me go Geraldo. What the officer should have done was executed judicial marksmanship and shot the attacker, the peaceful protester who was protesting the life of the other person, in the thumb. See, because if he would have shot her thumb off, she could not have held the knife properly to make the killing strike. See? I don't know why police they're just so reckless. Oh, I love it. I mean, look at if you're a police officer, for the most part, at this point, after I've watched a year of policemen breaking old women's arms in grocery stores for not wearing masks, and doing wonderful public services like that, you're not going to get much support from me. Okay, you're not. If you're still a police officer at this point, you're taking your life in your own hands. The people that you are most likely going to interact with when preventing crimes are a protected class, and if you have to use any kind of force whatsoever and they fall and they break a nail or something to that effect, you're fucking screwed. They're coming after you and you know it. All right, it's almost reminiscent. You ever see the ADT commercials? Remember the ADT commercials back in the day? It was always like the mother and the child hiding next to the bed, and every single guy, I mean, it must have been 100 commercials. Every single guy breaking into the house was always a white guy. Like, there was never a black guy on the ADT commercial breaking into the house. It was always a white guy. It's kind of telling, right? I mean, there's a narrative being pushed here. So, if I was you guys, I would walk off the fucking job. I really would. Because you're taking your own life in your own hands. Because if you have to do your job and that person happens to be fucking black, holy shit. I don't give a fuck. You could shoot Black Jeffrey Dahmer in the middle of, like, basting, and you're a racist. You're a racist. So yeah, I mean that's ultimately what it's looking like. It's like ultimate nightmare scenario for a non-police officer. You hear a crash in the middle of the house, in the middle of the night. You wake up, you spring from your bed, you grab your firearm, you go out, you see a silhouette of a man holding two axes, and he's got severed heads around his waist, and you fire and you drop the motherfucker as he's charging you, screaming, "Die, pig," and you turn the lights on. You better hope that motherfucker's white. You better hope, because if he ain't, you're done. You are basically the leader of the KKK at that point. I don't know. Personally, I think it's fucking funny.